reason they are smiling, all their teeth are out, is because, the Big Scoop has just gotten to another level. We have the one and only Tiwa Savage live on Kiss FM. What? Ooh. I love it. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome not only to Kiss FM, but also to Kenya, your first time here.
Very first time.
Oh my God. What is the one thing that stood out for you since you've been here?
The people.
Yeah?
Beautiful people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shafi, not you. Stop smiling like that.
Right?
He's like, yes, like me, no. But it's so amazing to have you here. And yesterday we were talking and trying to, get ready. Like, what would we want to know from Tiwa?
Oh, God.
And Shafi I thought I was a fan. Shafi knew everything. She was like, when she began her career, I was like,
Either that or he read up on Wikipedia.
No, I didn't Wikipedia.
It was
it's legit. Let me tell you, it's just legit, yo.
For real?
I've been following that ass for a long time.
Lord Jesus.
No, not like as in you.
Right. Oh my goodness.
It's too early.
Are we allowed to say that on radio?
No, anything goes.
Oh, for real?
We can say nigga. Say nigga.
Wow. No, I would never say that.
All right.
On radio.
No, don't. Let me tell you, Tiwa. Here's advice. Do not listen to Shafi. Do not follow anything he says.
He looks like the fun guy, though.
Say Trump sucks.
I still want my visa to America. Thank you very much.
But the very beginning is, I think, what's super inspiring for me, right? And you used to sing backup.
Yes.
Who did you used to sing backup for?
Oh goodness, Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Probably the biggest. Emma Bunton from the Spice Girls. I also did a couple of gigs with George Michael.
Wow.
I already told her all that. She was confirming whether I was lying.
No, what he confirmed is he stalks you. Like that's all. But
that's allowed.
What I could remember though, and I don't know, Chim, if Mpasho, you guys did a story on this, is sometime when you did your gig in Uganda and you were pregnant and you were on stage and you gave it 100. I was like, this chick is on a whole other level.
We spoke about that yesterday. It was just, I said there was a very popular OAP from Uganda, and she was like, why are you guys bringing to her when she's pregnant? Is it that she's half price? Can you get anybody else? We don't want a pregnant woman on stage. What is she gonna do? Sit on a stool for an hour and sing? So I really wanted to just prove myself and prove to other women that it's possible. I may have overdid it a little bit because I literally thought I was gonna deliver on stage. But my baby was fine.
She is live. She's in the 254. Hey, finally. And just while we're listening to that jam, she was saying the first thing that you wanted when you landed in the 254 was what?
Ugali
and yam chom.
Is that what it?
Yeah, just say yam chom.
Yam chom.
It's a short form of yam chom.
Oh, really?
Somebody told you. Who?
No. You see, I never said this, but I'm actually half Kenyan, and I just decided to come out today. Come out of the closet.
If you're gonna have ugali and yam chom, you have to include kachumbari.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What is because they told me not to trust you.
No. Okay.
Yes.
It's a salad?
No,
it's a salad. It's a salad that goes with the meat and the ugali. Yeah.
Oh wow! Legit. I don't really eat much salad though. I just like to go straight to it.
I've actually never thought of kachumbari as salad. It's just kachumbari. However, though, so congratulations on your album.
Thank you very
absolutely
much.
Amazing. And you're grinding, you're pushing hard, and you are doing this as a mother.
Yes.
And I think that speaks volumes to mothers who are listening. Who are probably also doing it alone, right?
Yes.
What's the one thing that keeps you going through it?
I mean, you just said it, my son, and obviously God, the grace of God is not far from anything I do. And I never try not to take any glory for anything, because it all belongs to him. I'm just a little African girl that had a dream, and he just made it possible, man. I still don't know how or why me, but I'm just grateful, man.
And the reason that I wanted to start, the conversation of the journey from the very beginning, doing, BGVs for all of these artists, is to make people understand, sometimes we think success is really quick. You become a star in one day with one song and you're a big person.
Success is like my beards. They just didn't appear. And this is not a weave. It grew. I'm just kidding.
Shafi. But from BGVs to now,
Yeah,
Jay-Z, Tiwa Savage,
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so can you tell us about that? Because I feel like sometimes it's like broken telephone. By the time the information reaches us,
Yeah, it's a
guys have
different
like
story.
added their own things. So what exactly is the situation there?
Yeah, they approached me. They were very interested in the continent and looking for that one artist that, they literally wanted to just use as a beacon for the rest of the world. And for some reason, again, they felt that I fit what they were looking for. Particularly because I was female. And, in the US, a lot of the biggest artists are female. You look at, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, they're huge, or even Adele from the UK. And so they didn't understand why that really wasn't the case here. And, they wanted to use this as an example that females are strong, especially after you get married and you have a baby. Your hustle is completely different.
It's on a whole other level now. Yeah.
So, I went to New York, met with them. It was very, when you hear these things, you think like the heavens are going to open up and doves are going to come flying and, God's hand's going to point and say, this is my daughter.
Yeah, my chosen one.
Right. It wasn't like that. I was just walked in, it was chilled, he spoke, we spoke, and it was just like, hey, here's a contract.
Okay, so what happens now? What changes?
Everything. Now work starts, now it's like the world is watching, and I'm on a fantastic platform. I'm still with Maven. Maven remains my record label. They are handling management. And they're just opening my eyes to so many things, structures. I can't just go on Instagram and post anything. I have to realize I'm a brand. I represent other brands. So I have to be very careful with what I post, what I say in interviews, how I compose myself, and it's just a whole different, industry.
The professional side of it is like on a whole other level now.
Completely.
Yeah. And I love how, you're just like, we just met with Jay. Like, you're talking about, like, it's almost like she just had coffee with us guys.
I know.
Like, yo.
I mean, they're family. And my son and Blue are like, friends, BFFs. And like, I wish.
And I love that you're very inspiring to ladies, all right, and women, because, there's different things that women face. I think one thing that women face in the entertainment industry is that they're always being put against each other. People will always try and write stories to try and get women to beef with each other, right? And I know people try to do that between you and Yemi Alade, who is also half Kenyan because she's always here.
Oh, nice.
She speaks Swahili.
She's always here. But no, don't.
You need to meet Willie Paul. No, seriously.
Please, Tiwa, stick to my advice to you.
He's one of the biggest artists
Stick
in the
to my
country.
advice to
Oh
you.
my goodness.
No, am I lying about Willie Paul?
Just stick to my advice.
I know.
Like,
I'm looking straight at you. I'm not even. I'm keeping my focus.
But I don't know what you think about that, because I know it's something that Yemi was vocal about while she was here. Like, women should stick together.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just women, because I think that they pitch David and Wizkid as well a lot of times. I think it's just the industry is just what it is. It's just competition, and it's healthy. And it's press. Nobody literally wants to sit and always hear great stuff like, oh, David and Wizkid are the best of friends, and Patarankin and Burna Boy are like half brothers. You always want to hear some juicy things.
The drama.
Yeah, so don't take it. It's nothing personal, especially the artists. We know each other. We know it's not personal. It's entertainment.
So you just. Brush it off.
Exactly. You have to brush it off. I feel like there's a space for everyone, and everyone, works hard, and everyone deserves, everything that they get.
Yeah.